Hello and welcome, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 3rd to the 9th. Keeping in mind that not every single card and their meanings may resonate with every single one of you, so take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off with your download message, Gemini, there could be some drama this week. Other people might be dragging you into their problems. Remember, misery loves company. And Gemini, you're always out there. You tend to be an innate healer as well, but you have that ability to switch on and off as you are the twin. This is a time, I think, where you need to switch off. Don't allow other people and their problems to weigh you down. Gemini, you have enough on your plate to deal with as it is. So there could be some drama coming in. It could be family members. It could be so-called friends. It could be neighbors. It could be anybody out there that wants to stir the pot up. So beware of it. Try not to. I know you want to help at all, but avoid any drama at all costs, especially when it's not your problem. Now, coming in with your first card, you've got the card change. So there's definitely something happening here this week, which is going to bring you change. Be prepared, because change sometimes can be a little bit unnerving, especially if you've had your plans laid out, clear and concise, and then all of a sudden something comes up and you have to, flip into a different direction. So embracing the change sometimes makes it a bit easier. You are pretty creative where you can embrace it and adapt to these changes that could be coming in. Also, it could have to do with changing your mind about something, and that's okay. It's all right to change directions. You don't need to be consistent all the time, and this is a time to put your needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. This is about you doing what makes you happy this week. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own traditions, because you are very creative. You are my Google kings and queens. You're always out there trying to research something and trying something new, because you love change anyway. So you're now going to be free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. So be daring, go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. Okay, you can't control that exact circumstance of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. So this is about you empowering yourself. Be a little unpredictable. Don't be afraid. You're going to adapt to this, okay? Now, coming in next, you have the Hermit, and we know the Hermit is that card of self-reflection, taking time out. Again, thinking quietly about what it is you want to do, where you want to go, and who you want to do it with. Often this is a card that says you're going to be connecting with mentors, other people who are going to lead you on this next leg of your journey to help you process something and adapt to something. It could be somebody new here, right? But you're definitely doing some self-discovery and getting some excellent advice from those that you feel you want to follow, okay? This is also the card that says take a break from your hectic world and relax a little bit here. This is about you on a new quest, trying something new. Not a big surprise to me, because that's what you do all the time. You're constantly changing and wanting to evolve, grow, expand, and do things differently. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you've got abundance. Can't get much better than that, right? So everything's coming into place now, and you can open yourself to receive abundance, fulfillment, and prosperity. And, you're already activating this in your life right now. So be prepared for it to come in. It could be a quick change for you. And the opportunities are coming in, which could be money, energy, time, love, any opportunity, right? But take action. Go in that direction. Don't wait for the abundance to fall in your lap, okay? This is what I tell everybody. Take those steps. Dig deeply and fully, and don't hold back, okay? But I think you're going to find that the abundance is coming in because some of you are creating it yourself. Now, the Hangman comes in. The Hangman is that card of, again, hanging in limbo, waiting for something to happen. This is a temporary pause in action. You're not moving quickly right now. You could be processing, thinking, debating, doing some, as I had said, even with the The Hermit here is some self-reflection, but you're going to get that epiphany, that awakening moment. You're embracing your own uniqueness. You're not changing for anybody, and you are adapting, and you are accepting that. You could be giving to others in a balanced and healthy way as well. Okay, you're working for the higher good, and you're changing your priorities, pardon me. My mouth isn't working great. It's early in the morning again. Anyway, your priorities might be changing a bit here. Look at things from a broader, wider perspective. Here he is hanging upside down. And if we were to do that, we would see things in a different light, right? The ceiling would be the floor would be the ceiling, and so on. So this is a card of saying, stand your ground, be your unique self, don't change for other people. And you're thinking about doing something here. You're creating something again, my Geminis. You're very good at that. And as soon as you get all that you need, your information and your ducks in a row, you're going to hit the ground running. This is not a long-term, pause state of action. You're doing something here so that you can go in that direction you want to go. Now, coming in your challenge part of your week, you do have the card of chat. So you could be getting together with other people. You might be wanting to get together with your friends. It says exchange of information, disclose information, and inquire. Okay, so you might be making a connection with somebody this week, whether it's for finances, personal issues, work related, career related, anything. And you're going to be getting together and discussing this, taking time to make an exchange of information. And you also are disclosing information yourself. You're giving them some information. Maybe there's some data of yours that they need, some information that they need, some figures, some whatever the case is. But you're also going to be in the process of inquiring, because you have this inquiring and curious mind, Geminis. As I say, you're constantly Googling things to find out things. So during this chat, there will be an exchange of give and take, push, pull, back and forth information. Make sure you take a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen and write down the things that you need to notate, okay, for further reference. It may be required later on down the road. Now, coming in next, you have the Page of Swords. The pages are those little messengers that bring us messages. And this is a card that says you may be hearing about some information. Now, sometimes this particular page, brings in things that you need to review, like documents carefully, right? You might, documents and things like that you need to be reviewing and reading. The message is important that you hear it, okay? It's about listening to all the points of view here and honest and constructive feedback coming in. But this message may be the most important thing, but the way it's delivered also matters. You may receive information that necessitates change in something here, which is going to stop you in your tracks and make you have to think about something. Also, with this page, I always say this person brings this news down on you, boom, just like that. It's blunt, it's to the point, and he's not mature. Let's face it, pages are immature. They're just beginning and starting out. So you might not like who or how it was delivered, but don't attack the messenger. This is important that you get this message, okay? It could have to do with documents and exchanging information and disclosing information. It's important. Now, your next card you've got coming in with the messages from Spirit and your guides is TikTok. And it could be time. There could be something here going on that is requiring you to pay attention to the time that you're getting things done and waiting for something to come in. You could also be doing better time management. You might be having to write things down and be aware of getting things done in an expedient manner, okay? But you also need to know what the motives are that are driving your intention and what it is you want to do, okay? There's great power in understanding your personal motives. So ask yourself, right? You need to know your why. Why is it you're doing what you're doing? Is it bringing you the satisfaction and the rewards for your hard work and effort? And when you're clear about that, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles, for potential growth, right? So you could be questioning your priorities now, what it is that you want to do, okay? Knowing the motives behind your career too, asking yourself, is this really the job I want to do anymore? Am I enjoying it? What can I do to make this change so that I can move forward and succeed? It's always hard work for some of you. The Ten of Wands is all about that, pushing dead weight uphill, can't see the trees for the forest. or the forest for the trees. This is about taking on more than you can handle, biting off more than you can chew, being overburdened, feeling the weight of everything on your shoulders right now. But it is a 10, and 10s are the completion of a situation, right? When the 10s come in, it says it's over. You're moving forward. You're not going to have to push yourself. You've learned from this. You made it. As I say, I often refer to this as, you made the summit. You climbed the mountain. You got there. You looked down at the land below you, that beautiful topographical map, and you said to yourself, oh, I did it. But did you enjoy it? Did you push yourself too hard? Would you do it again? That's the type of thing that I get with this card. So it's always darkest before the dawn, my friends. So never saying no isn't good either. Okay. All work and no play makes stress-related illnesses here. So you're working too hard. Maybe it's important to balance your career and maybe your personal life. And maybe you need to ask for help. Or maybe, maybe you need help to come in and help you with the housework or help you with, with doing some of this work or something. Don't be afraid to do that or be too proud. Okay. You're trying too hard. You can't do all things at all times for all people. Okay. Remember that. But this is coming to an end. You finally cleared something here, but you're exhausted because of it. And the universe and your powers that be are telling you you need to slow down. Okay, take your time. Now, coming in at the end of the week, you've got, and this could be future energy, you've got to the sea. Interesting card. Going with the flow, right? Not pushing yourself so hard. Realizing that if you go with the flow and you don't go against resistance, things will be a lot easier for you, like here as we spoke about with the 10 of Wands. So you know what, just being in the flow, recognizing how pieces fit together and the natural pattern and the flow of life. So it's wonderful if you feel yourself in the flow, but it can be hard if you're fighting against the stream, going upstream. Okay, so everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake you up and wake up your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. What is it you really want? What are you working for? The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your personal skills and talents and abilities, right? So this is a card that says you need to be paying attention to what it is you really want to do, taking your time in the process and not pushing upstream, not wanting to do the fight so hard. Okay, coming in with your last card here, you do have a warning here of the this crazy 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is that card that says there could be somebody out there that things that may not things might not be as they appear. It could be that someone's motives are questionable. They might come on as your friend, but remember, not everybody's our best friend. They may have ulterior motives, right? They may have something, you may have something they want, okay? So this is about making choices carefully, being sure that you're in the company that you deserve to be in, watching out that you are doing everything by the book so that you don't have to look over your shoulder in case you make a mistake. We've all been there when we've rushed through things and then we regret later on that we didn't take our time. This is what the Hangman's about. Take your time and go with the flow here, okay? Adapt to that change. So in order for this abundance to come in. So there could be somebody around you, but generally you're pretty intuitive. You catch them at it. You're not going to allow them to take advantage of your goodwill, your good humor, and your time. All right, let's see what we have here, my beautiful Geminis, my twins. Let's see what we have here for you in additional information here. So there's going to be change here. You're going to be going through a process of that. You're doing some self-reflection. What is it you want to do? Who do you want to do it with? Where do you want to go? Tapping into your highest potential, knowing your self-worth here. Abundance is going to come in, and you're thinking of ways to create that perhaps yourself. You're going to be doing more sharing of dialogue and communication with people this week, chatting them up, exchanging conversation and being, actually, I see transparency here. You pushed yourself. You're too hard on yourself. Slow down. Okay. Don't beat yourself up so much, Gemini. Okay. We all love you. And keep your eye open for this person. And they may already be in your life and you know who they are. All they want to do is drag you into their drama. Coming in with your Hermit, you're cutting through the red tape. You're realizing that there's things you do have to change, things like getting rid of things that no longer serve you, that don't bring you joy, bliss, and happiness or success. The Queen of Swords, she's clear and concise. She's blunt. She cuts everything out. Like I said, she looks across her court. She says, you, and you haven't been holding your end of the deal up. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. So you may be having to tell somebody, this is the end. Move on. If you won't, I will. Okay? Coming in next with the Hangman, and, reflection here. You've got strength. You know what? You're stronger than you believe you are. I say this all the time with this card, but don't allow yourself to get caught up in someone's drama here. They really want to drag you into it, okay? Don't allow yourself. Walk away, show them the hand and your backside. This card says, you'll avoid all of that aggravation if you do. But if you are drawn into a debate, a conversation here, then look at it, listen to the other side of the story, be open-minded, be logical, okay? And do what's right for you, okay? Often when we look at a situation with understanding and kindness, tolerance, and compassion and patience, things work out better for us. Remember, you can catch more bees with honey than you can with vinegar. Coming in with that Page of Swords, that message coming in, and an exchange of information back and forth. You have the Lovers. It could be somebody you're meeting. You could be sitting there. Maybe you're on a dating app. You meet somebody new. Very different. Maybe they're different authenticity, different culture, different personalities, whatever. But I think you're going to be attracted to this individual, and you will be listening to the information. You want complete clarity. You want to be transparent, and you want honesty out of this person. So you're going to seek that. However, this is making choices and decisions on an emotional level, and it might do with your heart. Take your head and make sure your head leads your heart here, okay? Coming in with the Ten of Wands, you've got the Devil card. Yes, somebody could be deceiving you. I think you're with the Queen. You're cutting out anything that isn't serving you anymore, something that's been holding you back. Maybe it's been grief, regret, remorse, anger. Whatever the case is, drop it. Okay, mic drop, boom, gone. Let go of it. It's time for you to be happy again. Okay, you're tired of somebody stealing your joy and your happiness here. And you're carrying that, whether this is a past tense, a residual energy that you keep bouncing back to, that you have to release. Let it go. Okay, let that drama go, for gosh sakes, Gemini. Now, doing things that are healthier for you, making those changes that you are going to be adapting your life into, not allowing yourself to fall prey to those continuing bad habits or energy around you. This is letting that go. Take a breath. You have this, my beautiful Geminis. Clear your space. Now, coming in at the end with that Seven of Cups, and we've got the Temperance. Something's taking you time to let go of, okay? The universe keeps sending you messages saying, step into your self-worth, step into your confidence, allow yourself to shirk yourself and rake that energy off of you. As I say with Reiki, R-E-I-K-I, rake, R-A-K-E, that energy off of you, because it jumps on you and you'll carry it. So now, this is doing things in moderation. Okay, don't go out there and go crazy, overindulging, overworking, consuming, whatever the case is. Let it go. I know you're sensitive, Gemini, and you're taking that in, and you're very empathic, but you need to learn to rake that energy off of you. Sweep it off. Throw it out into the universe. Ask the powers that be or your angels to take that off of you. You've carried it long enough. You've carried this drama long enough. Let it go. You deserve to be happy. Okay? Don't sign anything in a big hurry. Read between the lines. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer, beware. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful Geminis.